They were more than just words, they were a shield against the uncertainties of the road, a prayer for safe passage and successful completion. Yes, the road is not too far, and Mom doesn't have to worry about us. Be careful, okay? If you're new to Toan and you get the bus home early and still on time, you can go to Tucson and Toan too. Come in here, I'll cook and eat. The mother's insistence on a home-cooked meal highlighted the enduring importance of family bonds and communal sustenance. It was an invitation not just to eat, but to share the triumph, to bask in the warmth of collective joy. Yes, you go. If you come back early, then come over and pick Tucson up here. The other day I also told Tucson. First, I was also planning to go home and eat at a restaurant. She said, "Okay, come inside and cook a meal to make it cozy." Tucson's family is gentle, obedient, good at eating, good at talking. Yes. You cook very well, you too. If everything goes well, you'll probably be back in time. If not, you can come back tomorrow. Okay, if you come back early, go pick up Tucson and call Mom. Mom, prepare your things. If anything happens, I'll call you. Remember to pick up Ivy. The domestic details painted a vivid picture of a close-knit family, where success was celebrated not with lavish public displays but with intimate gatherings and shared meals. This communal spirit, often observed in Asian cultures, provided a powerful contrast to the individualistic pursuit of wealth, emphasizing that true achievement was rooted in shared happiness and familial well-being. David, looking at his mother, felt a surge of emotion. "Yes, Mom, sometimes I feel very proud of you. Yes, I'm lucky to have been taught by Mom. That's why I'm like this now. Mom. Sometimes I feel sorry for you because you're also like this. Compared to your friends, you have many disadvantages. Our family had a hard time in the past, but you also tried your best to rise up to where you are today. Mom, I feel very happy. It's all thanks to Mom's teachings that I've become the person I am today. So it's all thanks to Mom." This raw admission of gratitude was a powerful moment, revealing the depths of his appreciation. It was a recognition that his journey from nothing to CEO was not a solo endeavor but a testament to his mother's sacrifices and unwavering support. The economic hardships of the past, though unstated in detail, loomed as a backdrop, making his current success all the more poignant. "Okay, you don't have to flatter me, I'm going." "Yes, I'm going, good luck." "Yes, bye, Mom. I'm going. If you come back early, call Mom. Mom, prepare your things." "Yes, I'm going." "Mom, yeah, I'm going. Be careful, okay, Mom, just rest, bye, Mom." "Yeah, I hope that the two of us can buy the cars we like on the road. The car is just the beginning, but happiness is what we're planning to do. I just hope that Tucson and I will be happy together forever. That's all I've ever wished for." His mother's final words shifted the focus from the material acquisition to the enduring pursuit of happiness and familial harmony. The car was a means, not an end, a tool to facilitate a richer, more stable life for her son and his future. Meanwhile, Toan was having a similar conversation with his own mother. "Mom, today Hai and I will go to Hanoi to get the car. I'll probably go now. I'll go with Hai to buy the car." Toan's mother, practical and observant, offered him some persimmons. "Yes, sit here, Mom, let's talk." What's the matter, Mom? Just sit here, yes, eat some persimmons." "Yes, where will Hai and I get the car?" "I'll go get it in Hanoi today, Mom. Because in Truyen Quang, there are no available cars." The need to travel to Hanoi underscored a common dynamic in many developing markets, where the capital city serves as the primary hub for premium goods and specialized services. Dealers in smaller provinces often have limited stock, necessitating a trip to the bustling metro. Ultrasound to see, Mom. Okay, Mom told me this. I'll go with hi, but when I get home, I'll go to that clean fruit store. Yes, Trang, whatever you want to eat, I'll buy it. Yes, I remember. When I get home, I'll buy a lot of fruit and save it. I didn't buy it up there. Now it's time to go, so I guess I'll go now. Mom. Yes, go, be careful. Yes, bye, Mom. Yes, I'm going to work. Yes, remember to be careful. Yes, I also hope that you give her a job so she can be stable. Having a stable job, a smooth and stable job, Trang gave birth to a safe mother and baby. I'm very happy. As a mother, I only hope for that. I don't hope for anything more than this morning. I told Hai that I heard him say he went downstairs to get the car. The mother's desires were simple yet profound: health, happiness, a grandchild, and stability for her children. These were the timeless aspirations that anchored both David's ambition and Toan's responsibility. Hours later, the bustling showroom of a Hyundai dealership in Hanoi was a symphony of polished chrome, vibrant paint, and the hushed murmurs of excited customers. David and Toan stood before a pristine white Hyundai Tucson, its aggressive lines and modern aesthetics catching the showroom lights. "What car model are you looking at?" the eager salesman inquired, sensing their intent. "At home, I've looked at it before. Today, I came to see the Tucson model. You just advised me to take me to see the 2.0. David's research was thorough, a hallmark of his business acumen. He wasn't swayed by fleeting trends but by solid facts and informed recommendations. The salesman, well-versed in the Tucson's selling points, launched into a detailed presentation. "You see the car, the rims are cast in 18 inches, it looks very strong. I invite you to see the shape. Do you really like the shape of the car? Does this car have a 360-degree camera?" The 18-inch alloy wheels lent the Tucson an assertive stance, complementing its sensuous sportiness design language that had captivated the global market. The 360-degree camera system, a premium feature, was not just about convenience for parking in tight city spaces, it was a critical safety enhancement, offering a comprehensive view of the vehicle's surroundings, a technological leap from simpler reverse cameras. About the special gasoline version, it will be equipped, the salesman confirmed, emphasizing the value proposition of the higher trim. He continued, highlighting practical luxuries. "Next, here I am. The rear view mirror is electrically adjustable, electric, and heated. Yes, the door handle is equipped with a one-touch button. I hold the key, I can. This one-touch feature can close and open the door." These features, often taken for granted in luxury vehicles, were becoming standard in the C-SUV segment, reflecting a growing demand for comfort, convenience, and sophisticated technology even in mainstream cars. The heated mirrors, for instance, were a small but significant detail, especially in colder climates or during rainy seasons, ensuring clear visibility. Inviting David to experience the interior, the salesman opened the door. "I invite you to sit, do you feel comfortable yet?" "Yes, this car is equipped with electric seats, yes, here is the electric seat, here is the electric adjustment. Are you comfortable sitting yet?" The electric seats offered personalized comfort, a crucial factor for long drives, underscoring the shift towards driver-centric design. "Yes, on here is the button to adjust the door opening, closing the door and opening and closing the mirror. Yes, in terms of features, there will be two-zone independent air conditioning, yes, Today this Hyundai brand gives a big and small screen. This special version will be equipped with heating and cooling for the front seats, heated steering wheel, adjustable rear seat position, yes, and standard. Yes, this car has the function of heating and cooling the front seats. Yes, it's. And my son-in-law comes home, I have to tell my son-in-law to chase you away. I won't let you stay here. I saved it for my son-in-law to eat, but you stole it and ate it all. But the elderly woman, rooted in her defiance, refused to budge. But I'm here, I'm not going home, ma'am. I'm here, I'm not going home. Her stubbornness was monumental, an immovable object against their impassioned pleas. When my son-in-law comes home from work, he'll come home first, I'll tell him. My son won't chase me away either. Okay, you just sit there and wait. I won't chase him away from eating anymore. Eat more and you're lazy to work. There are only a few pieces of meat, but you don't leave a little more. A few pieces of what? Surely a plate of meat is only a few pieces. Go away and stay. I can't let you stay here. Who can stand eating and sleeping? I'm not going anywhere. The argument spiraled into a desperate battle of wills, a primal struggle for control within the confines of their shared, impoverished existence. Go away, go away. I'm not going anywhere. Go away, go somewhere else. No, I'm just staying here. Who can stand it? My mother and I still have to work. Your son-in-law is my son. My son is not going anywhere. Leave him alone. I'm not going anywhere. I've said I'm going. I'm already here, I'm too lazy to work anymore. The elderly woman's claim on the son-in-law, her assertion of familial right, was a powerful, if manipulative, card she played. She was there, and she intended to stay, a burden she refused to relinquish. I'm just staying at my son's house. I'm not going anywhere. My mother and I still have to save some for our son-in-law. And you woke up and came back to find food? You lost, right? There are only a few pieces of meat. You keep saying a few pieces of meat, a whole plate of meat. We ate and slept. My mother and I work hard and still want to save some for our son-in-law to eat. Eat, sleep, eat, sleep. Who can stand it? You're really exhausted. Never mind. But keep talking about exhaustion. Why try living with someone else and see if they kick you out to beg for a long time? But a few kilos of meat. Don't say it's just a few pieces of meat. Why are you talking so loudly? You want to eat a few kilos of meat, someone else go buy it. The frustration had reached its breaking point. The workers, pushed to the brink, challenged her to go out and earn her own keep, to understand the true cost of sustenance. Buy it, go. I'll go. Don't go, leave me alone. I've said it. You go, I still have to work. I still have to work. I don't have time to stay home all day with you. The memory of the stolen meat, her morning's illicit meal, still gnawed at her, fueling her current endeavor. Buoyed by her dubious success, she returned, her bag full, a triumphant glint in her eye. That woman kept talking and talking about that. Hey, I went to sell vegetables and I got meat. I took a kilo back for me to eat, let me eat for you to see. You thought I stayed home all day and couldn't find money. I found it too. Picked a little bit and my bag was full. I probably could sell it for 100,000 VND. 100,000 VND is enough to buy food comfortably. Her boasting was a performance, a grand display of her supposed prowess, a direct challenge to those who doubted her. The meager sum, a pittance in many economies, represented a significant victory for her, a testament to her survival skills. It's probably okay. My bag is full. Oh, there's even melon. Whose melon is this? This one is so small. It's delicious. I don't see any melon. This pile of vegetables is enough to eat meat. You think I can't go out and earn money to buy meat to eat? You think I'm always depending on you? I'll never depend on you. Her monologue was directed at her detractors, a verbal volley meant to assert her independence, even as her actions revealed a deeper dependence on theft and manipulation. I'm no different from going out to earn money to buy food. You keep saying I'm lazy. I'm not lazy. It's just that when it rains, I don't like going to the forest. I'll wait for the sun so I can't go out and earn meat. Well done. It all fell down. Take the tree and lean it back. It hit its head. There. Meanwhile, back at the main dwelling, the workers, despite their frustrations, were focused on practical matters, particularly the welfare of the son-in-law. Slowly. A little bit. This horizontal tree fell down here, my child. My child. Mom saw my son-in-law living like this. It's not good, my child. Or maybe, when my son-in-law comes home from work, we'll tell him to stay with us. Otherwise, if he lives like this, it'll be windy. This season, there will be storms and it'll be cold too. Their compassion was a stark contrast to the elderly woman's self-interest. They recognized the harsh realities of their environment, the vulnerability of their loved ones to the elements. Mom and I can't let our son-in-law live like this, right, my child? Just fix it a little bit like this. We'll probably tell our son-in-law to live with me. If he lives like this, I feel sorry for him. Here. The idea of bringing the son-in-law into their already crowded, resource-strained home was a testament to their strong familial bonds and their willingness to sacrifice for one another. It was a stark juxtaposition to the elderly woman, who demanded comfort without contribution. I don't know where this woman went or if I scolded her too much. She went to find something to sell. The mother expressed a flicker of speculative concern, but it was quickly overshadowed by her cynical assessment of the elderly woman's capabilities. But with the rain like that, what can she find to sell? Mom only left a plate of meat and 2 cakes for him to sleep on. When he woke up, he ate them all. Mom went home to see what he was eating, and they were all gone. Mom was so angry, she scolded him. Then it told me to go find something to sell, go buy food by myself. Look at these women, what can they get to sell? I bet this woman can't find anything to sell. Or steal something from other people to sell. That's what I think. It can't do anything. But this mouth is so evil. Lazy too. Everything is just remaking delicious food. It sat up and stole and ate until it was full of anger. Go, I'll go get some meat. If I don't eat it, let me see for you. If you're like that, I won't say much. I'll get a kilo of meat, you cool flower. The words, though harsh, were born of deep frustration and a pragmatic understanding of the elderly woman's character. Their intuition about her methods, unfortunately, was. You a little bit? Are you feeling so frustrated? Why are you asking so much? I told you, don't you listen to me, it's not easy to earn money. The workers, seeing through her bravado, continued to press, their disappointment evident. Just open your mouth and tell me to go earn money, then I'll go earn money and buy food now. What are you upset about? Why don't you meet that guy? Today I sold myself to get meat. There's no one. Don't talk much. I'm asking for real, but if you ask like that, can you help me? I can't help you with anything. But you always keep your mouth open and tell me to go earn money to buy food. I see you come home, I see you're sad, so I ask. Oh, it's just a little thing. People ask about debt. Why do you ask so much? They ask about your debt, huh? What's wrong with that? They asked about your debt, didn't they come to you? I told you, I'm upset, so I keep talking a lot. Just ask a little bit, it's okay. Oh, I see you're sad, aren't I asking? I'm sad, can you help me with anything? Let's not talk about this anymore. The elderly woman's anger was a shield, deflecting inquiry, hiding the real reason for her distress. The close call with Uncle Tien. What did you cook for me to eat? Then you're staying with me? You told me to help you. I even chased you away. Wherever you go, you still have a way to go. It's going to be a long time before you can chase me away. I have my daughter-in-law and son here. You've run out of ways to go, right? Now you're back to life with that mute girl. Now that I'm miserable, you're laughing at me. When I'm rich, then. Ha 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 ha, why are you laughing? You're not laughing at something. It's not good either. I just need to be poor like this. I don't need to be rich, Grandma. I'm poor, but I'm fine wherever I am. Fine for what? Fine. I've been hiding in the forest all day and I still say fine. I'm laughing at you. I really want to laugh at you. The conversation devolved into bitter sarcasm, each woman trying to wound the other with words. I just live in the forest, but I eat what I want, do what I want. I don't owe anyone, Grandma. I don't need to talk to someone who doesn't know how to make money. Just laugh at me now. I don't talk to you anymore. I'm going to sleep. I just need to live like that. My daughter-in-law cooks rice for you. You're so hungry. I don't need to earn much money. You and I earn as much as we spend. I don't need it. I'm not interested in that kind of lump sum money, ma'am. I don't talk much with that stupid person. He's stupid and doesn't know how to make peace, so he just laughs at people. It's so annoying. The elderly woman's defiant pronouncements masked a deeper vulnerability, a yearning for comfort she refused to admit. Me, tonight I have to fight to sleep here so it's warm. It's cold over there, I can't sleep anymore. I miss you and me here, so I'll sleep on the floor. I'll definitely get to sleep here. You just sit here and dream. If you can, you think you can sleep on this bed. Sit there and dream. I'm already asleep. No matter how you chase me away, I'll go. You think it's easy to sleep on the bed with us? It's not easy, ma'am. I've already slept. I didn't sleep first. You just keep dreaming. You just sit there and talk. Talk. The final battle of the day was for the warm bed, a simple comfort that became a symbol of their unresolved conflict. Well, tonight I will find a way. I'm scared, but oh my gosh, cook vegetables for dinner. I'm so hungry. If you're hungry, then if you want to eat, then go cook for yourself. I'm not your servant. You can cook. I've been going back and forth looking for vegetables to sell, and it's tiring. So I can't rest a bit. Selling just a little bit is tiring. I've traveled a long way and I'm selling at a restaurant. My mother and I still have to do odd jobs. If you're hungry, then find someone else to cook for you. I won't say much. Cooking rice makes me so hungry. The day ended as it began, with conflict, accusations, and a deep, gnawing hunger that was both physical and emotional. The intergenerational battle for resources, respect, and peace remained fiercely unresolved, a microcosm of the silent struggles playing out in countless homes across a world grappling with the harsh realities of survival.
And also the land, so we grow our food. Come on, let's go. We have a lot of things to get done. Alright, I'm coming. We need to finish this soon. How can I survive this? How can I get through this? There are many people in our village who have been helping us. Oh, that's good. How can you be so selfish and only think Bye.